Sorry about that, guys. I am here. We are going to do the stream. I put on my headphones so you guys actually have the sound instead of me. Okay. I need my mouse. I've got to see whether or not we actually have Strem everywhere. Okay, you have Strem. I think YouTube is lying to me. You're not receiving enough. You are lying? Because I am sending out the proper amount of bitrate. The stream was dying. It was just starting. It just started. I give it a minute. It's like Restream is trying to catch up with the stuff in the things. I usually don't count it until after like 2 minutes. YouTube is like, no! It's still saying, no! I did reset my boxes today, so we'll see. Bradicus, how you doing? My bitrate is all over the place right now, guys. I do apologize. Hopefully it will straighten itself out. I hope. We shall see. Okay, get my captions going, and my sounds should be fine. Alright. You've not been well? Did you call up your doctor, or did you try to wait till last minute like you did last time while you were running a fever? You know what they said. Did you contact your doctor? Hold on, I need to go get a tissue. For some reason my nose decided now is a good time to run. Okie dokie. Rob, how you doing? A lot of sleeping, no temperature, but you were sick last Friday only once, so there was no need to call your nurse. But you let them know on Monday anyway. Okay, good. Don't sit there and suffer in silence. Let that nurse know. Just in case. I did do a little work off stream. I just got myself up to... I think I've got one more mission, and I should be on my next missions.
I thought you started the boxes.
No, I'd already restarted the boxes. I restarted them way earlier today. Hi. Your runny nose, you're watching a stream with a tissue stuffed up your nostril. Just wait, like halfway through the stream, I'll probably be like that. There's no sense in my nose running. It just started. I've been out in the yard for a couple of hours this morning. I was supposed to say I was out there all day. It felt like all day, but I was out there trying to do a recording for my gardening channel. And then afterwards, I was trying to reset a whole bed. I got half the bed done, and the heat kicked me out of the yard. So I set up my sprinklers and came inside and then realized I left my camera in the garden with a sprinkler. So I ran across my yard. By the time I got back inside, I was not doing okay, but I'm better now. Yeah. It's just... Nope. I don't know why my nose started running. I really don't. It just sometimes does that. But I hope your sniffles get better. You're alive, still got tomorrow before you're back home. You'll be lurking for an hour and a half. Gotcha. Okay, Gray. A kitten? Yes. Now she's just like sitting right in front of my screen. Hang on. Sadly, I don't have a secondary camera. I really should have another one. Hold on, she's cleaning herself. You gonna do what you were doing a minute ago? Hang on. You know I'm supposed to get a picture of you and tell on you, don't you? She's sitting there just like her face all up in my screen. Makes it a whole lot easier to game, right? Anyway. Oh boy, now she's gonna lay underneath it. I came back in, I was able to make my workbench, I was able to put in some more stuff. Why does it look like I'm squatting? And I was able to make my mini bike. I got the ability to make my mini bike last time, I just didn't get all the parts yet. And I really don't have a whole heck of a lot of food. It's all low level stuff and things. Kitty needs treats. I gave Kitty treats. She thinks she's gonna die without the treats. She was very, very fussy earlier because I made her wait. Forks, how you doing? They're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. It sounds like Bam's got the sniffles in the other room too. Wonder what happened. Neither one of us had the sniffles. Start the stream, sniffles activate. Okay, what were we gonna do? We are actually doing... Yeah, I've got 28 of 30, so it should be... my next mission should give me enough to get my other things. I still have to go open my trade routes with Trader Jen, and I haven't done that yet. Do we go do that? I have a proper vehicle now. We could just grab a snack, grab my money. I don't have a whole lot of it, but we can go ahead and go see Jen. Got a bit of that. We'll take a bit of this, and we'll grab ourselves a drink. Or 4, and then go. Speaking of which, how much fuel do I have in here? Was I able to fill it up? Yes, but I don't have a mod in there, and I don't think I can make the mod for it. This is the fuel saver. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so we're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to be careful. The treat wars start again? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's not do the treat wars. I told her she couldn't have a treat earlier because I knew I would be streaming and people like seeing her eat her snacks. As proof that I do feed her. You would figure proof would be in the pudding. But, no. So I fed her her snacks on stream. I told her she couldn't have them earlier because she was not getting 2 snacks. Well, 2 sets of snacks. She usually gets 4 at a time, but she's not getting 2 sets of 4. The cat texted you and said there wasn't any treats. Yeah, well, she's got treats. She needs to eat her regular food. I'm not coming to you. Oh, I was supposed to make you a mini bike. Hang on. Let me set the stuff up. I had already left town. Moment. One moment. Give me one moment. I can spell. Don't worry about it. Am I the only person who, like, spells so badly when typing that you really get tired of having to retype it? And finally, you're like, you know what, I just don't even care to say whatever it was that I was trying to say because the funny moment is gone? Because I basically had to send it through a translator about 5 times. You'll hopefully get on the server this week if your internet holds? Okay. What is this? I didn't do that. There is somebody else inside my town, though. I think Ranger Pariah was here. Because I was over here this weekend trying to get some levels in, and I saw him pop into the server, and I was turning in one of my missions, and he snuck up behind me and scared the ever-living bejeez out of me. I didn't know he was in my town. Okay, we need to make a secondary mini bike. Track. I did have enough forged iron for this, right? Yeah. Duct tape, leather, electrical. And then handlebars, springs, lights. There we go. Handlebars. Crafting. There we go. Beeline, how you doing? Going pretty good, pretty good. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You hope to get on the server sometime this century. Well, hopefully at some point. It's probably not gonna. I don't even have a horde base right now, but I want to start working on the end of the server horde base, which is going to be a racetrack. I'm not sure exactly where we want to build it. If we want to build it to where somehow or another it can crest several of the different biomes, but I want it to be like an up and over and turrets everywhere. And we're going to need lots and lots of ammo for it because we're going to try and run it during a horde night. And you know how it is when you're on vehicles, it summons in the big vultures. So the point being is you're going to have to battle through the zombies with your vehicle. You're going to have to try and get past the vultures with your vehicle. The turrets are going to help out. There's probably going to be times where we reload turrets, so we'll stop in sections and reload turrets. Plus, you need to be able to fix your vehicle as quickly as possible and get going again. At least that's the goal. We'll see what actually happens. Yeah, Mario Kart style, exactly. Then Wood'll do a racetrack horde base? I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched much Jawoodle lately. I am sadly way, way behind on a whole lot of videos that I wish I could watch. And sadly, I have not had a chance to catch up. So I haven't watched any Woodle Park. I haven't even seen any of his latest series. As a matter of fact, I haven't watched a whole lot of 7 Days to Die content. Mainly, it's both I don't have enough time and I'm actively avoiding watching other people's content on 7 Days right now because I want to formulate my own opinion of the 1.0 version instead of having it tainted by other people's opinions of this version. Like, I've got my own issues with the game that I think need augmenting, but I'm pretty sure there's been some pretty negative people and some very exceptionally positive people about it, but I don't want to hear their take and be like, you know what, now that I think about it, that's pretty bad. And then start changing the way I do my Liz Labs because of the way someone else has made me feel some sort of way about some aspect of the game that normally I wouldn't have a problem with. So I don't want it tainted by watching other people yet. I'm hoping I can get caught up soon, but I am still a little bit away from doing like the Liz Labs for all of the basics. There's still quite a few things I want to cover. So until then, I'm going to try and not do that. Do I have enough of this stuff? Wheels, engine, battery. Yes, I do. Mini bike. There we go. Senka, how you doing? Just mega crush and run it on foot? I could probably do that. Christensen, how you doing? I have done a mega crush and run it. The thing is to try and put the vehicles through their test. This is basically going to be a test of the vehicles I'm going to do in the server. I haven't done any Liz Labs covering the vehicles. I haven't done any Liz labs to see what kind of durability they have against the zombies. The only thing I can tell you is I've noticed that what we got last alpha, the ability to explode the zombies again and, you know, feel like you're actually doing damage with them, it seems like it's been nerfed in this one. Am I the only one who's feeling that way? Like, I've hit zombies and it's just like, and it doesn't actually do anything. Last alpha it was like, and zombies were everywhere. Do y'all remember that? Is it just me? Tell me if I'm hallucinating now, because there's a lot of things I remember that that things are different, obviously, because it's a new version, but it's like, am I making this up in my head? I seem to recall us exploding zombie particles all over the ground and it looked cool and it was fun, and then it just stopped being fun again. Has anybody exploded a zombie in a vehicle lately? Or is it just like you have to have like a Jeep with the mods in it or something? Jay, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Too bad you can't just drop them from the gyro or drop grenades from your gyro. Did they add a gore filter? I don't know. Did they add one? Shouldn't be, because I have gore whenever I slap them with something. I can't see why they would suddenly have a gore filter for just the vehicles. That doesn't even make sense. I mean, I'll look. Gore. I think they did say at one point they were going to put stuff on here to allow people to take the gore back out of the game. I don't think that's actually in there. Okay. And... oh, that's what that marker was for. I was going to take him one of those vehicles. Okay, let's go to him. Taking the vehicle. I hope Bam has gas, because I don't have but 500 on me. Okay. Wasn't exploding zombies in the vehicle in Darkness Falls not base game? No, I thought last alpha they gave us the ability to do that. Wasn't it last alpha that the vehicle damage was changed to? Like, you could explode zombies, but it damaged your vehicle a lot, and now it's... they don't damage your stuff, and in order to get your vehicle not to be damaged a whole lot, you have to put a mod on it. I'm misremembering this. I know Darkness Falls has always been you could annihilate a zombie with a vehicle. But didn't they give us that ability to this alpha? Or was that just in dev previews? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I swear there are times that I play this game and I'm starting to wonder how exactly Capo does it. He's been playing this like since Alpha 1. How on earth does he keep his alpha straight? Because I'm like, I could have sworn such and such this happened and such this happened. And someone reminded me that there used to be a secret stash of the traders and the secret stashes are gone. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember them talking about that at one time because they were supposed to not do secret stashes anymore. Wow. Shy Guy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, let me bring out a weapon. This is a dumb idea. But yeah, I kind of feel like I'm missing something. My brain's not totally here half the time, so that might be it. And like you said, some of the things I'm remembering are probably just mods because I played so many mods. That's the only thing that sucks is I want to play the mods, but I don't want to get the mods confused with base game. Yes, it was last alpha, and yes, with a motorcycle and a 4x4 and 1.0. So you can do it with a motorcycle and a 4x4. I don't remember which vehicle I tried to do it with last time. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Shishima. I do appreciate. Chicken! Probably should have hunted that. Oh, there's a mountain. Are you telling me I have to go over Mount Doom in order to take him his mini bike? What the heck was that sound? Oh! This is the game. Jay, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. I was like, what did I just run over? I know there's new sound effects in the game, but I don't recall that one. I've been playing a lot of hours. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you play a game long enough to where you just feel like you're going crazy every time. Oh my gosh. Ariel, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. They're here. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Let's just like run these because my bike is not going to be able to handle this. More power. Yes, exactly. I need to get off of the bike and push with my feet. Whenever I was growing up, I rode a bike a lot. You know, it took me ages to figure out how to ride a bike, but whenever I learned it, I rode a bike a lot. There was a... thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Seth. How you doing? There was a large hill towards the end of our road, and every single time...
look thirsty.
Every time.
Why don't you get hydrated?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every time, I always had to get off my bike and walk the bike up that hill. But man, the ride back down was so much fun. And then, of course, you do the dumb thing of trying to go down too steep of a hill. It's a, what would be a good analogy? We had a hill that was like, I don't know, kind of like this right here. This section right here on one side of my house. So I went down this hill, my wheel of my bike got stuck right here, and it flipped me over the top of the handlebars and straight into our driveway. It was full of gravel. I never did that again. Never did that again. It hurt so bad. It was a learning lesson. Gravity worked. And what exactly will happen to a wheel whenever you stick it into a groove? Oh, look at this nice little town. That looks like butt cheeks.
Book stacking. Just like the Philadelphia mass turbulence of 1947.
Jay, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate.
Stack books like this.
That's what this is. These are butt cheeks and that's a thong. You're never going to be able to tell me differently. Okay, let's go. I guess I need to send him a party invite so I can find him. You've had many bike accidents. One of the most memorable ones putting your leg down while moving and the gears stabbing into your leg. Still have the scar from more than 2 decades later. Oh, ouch. Ouch, yeah. Oh, and back whenever we had bikes, the pedals themselves were metal and they had those little grooves on them to hold onto your... Okay, I just did that. They have the grooves on them so that your... I guess sneaker or whatever will stay on there and not slide off, which mine did anyway. But if you zipped it around and it slapped the back of your leg, oh my gosh. I cut up the back of my leg so many times. Jeff Soros, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come in, Raiders. Welcome. My name is Liz. We are playing 7 Days. We are playing unmodded, and I am currently playing a rogue in the D10 series, meaning I had to roll all of the stats for my characters. So, Jeffersaurus, what did you play today? What were you doing? How was y'all's stream? Tell me all of the things. Playing Waven? What on earth is Waven? What kind of game is Waven? Is it any good? Oh no, there's a wall in there. Oh my gosh. The shin killers, yes. It was basically like the little things that stuck out from underneath beds because you didn't have a headboard and it was turned upside down. Those and not tailpipes. I was supposed to say tailpipes. It's not tailpipes, but the trailer hooks. If you're not paying attention on the back of a truck or something like that, and you get one of those, oh my gosh, the absolute enemy of all shins everywhere. Pardon, Paul. How are you? Okay, dude. I think you need to tell your city council about that one. I didn't do it. turn-based deck building game. It's a lot of fun, but really grindy. Ah, okay, okay, I gotcha. I have not tried playing any of those games, but I was a very big enjoyer of Magic the Gathering back in the day. Sad times now that I sold my decks ages and ages and ages ago, and apparently they're coming back. And I'm like, oh, well, I couldn't even find anybody to play with back in the day. That, and I needed money for bills and stuff, so I sold off my decks. But, yeah. Kinda sucks. Back when Magic the Gathering made a big debut here, we had, like, comic book shops and stuff you could go up there and play tournaments in. Not that I was ever good at any tournaments, but I could go up there and hang out. Oh, we got a trader here. I could go there and hang out, play games, that kind of stuff. They also did some D&D, bit of LARPing. Though I have to say the DM of the LARPing thing was so full of himself, it was a pain to even try to play the game. It just sucked. And their goal was not to actually play an interesting game, as whether or not they could get one up on the players, so it turned out to not be things that lasted very long. Anyway, that was way back in the day. You know, like, before real internet was the thing. I mean, they had Wikipedia on computers, and AOL was a thing, dial-up was a thing, but, you know, before the age of the internet. Watercolors are happening. Give it a few minutes. It should come back. I do apologize. It flops in and out. I don't know why it does that. I just have... Uh-oh. I think I'm going past him. I think I just have really bad internet right now. It's just being stupid. Is he on top of the mountain? I think he's on top of the mountain. A hitch to the shin is the worst? Yes. Yes. The frame to a bed. I'm trying to think of the other shin killers. Okay, he's just gotta be up the mountain somewhere. Where's he hiding? Has he dug himself a hole in the mountain again? Waven definitely needs more English-speaking streamers. Really? Where is its current location? Where is it hugely popular at right now? Yeah, Reaper's not here. That's surprising. Wait. Now he's this way. There he is. Oh, you do have a hole in the mountain. Hey, stop running. Stop running. Right here. There you go. You need to put some shoes on your feet. This package is dangling. Don't nobody tell him either. Nobody tells him. Out of all of the things I can think that I want my FPS spent on, it's not crotch plates. I'm willing to, I don't know, compromise on, Jen's jizzle physics, if you know what I mean, but crotch plates, come on. It's all French? Oh, okay, gotcha. It's a bag mini bike? Yes, it is. The BAM cave. Exactly. Okay, now, we were actually going to go probably just the opposite direction. Stop rolling before you hit something. Oh, way up there. Oh my gosh. 4K away. Cool. I'm gonna spend the entire day on the road. That's not good. Okay, so then what we're gonna have to do is... I just hit that. Yes. No. There we go. Alright. There we go. That way, while I'm driving, the cooldown is going on and you guys can get some PP points. Don't even start on about Jen. Ah, poor Jen. Can't really help it. She poked my eyeballs out the last time I was there. You really want to be in a party? Well, I mean, you can drop the party. You don't have to be in the party. Though, now that you mention it, since Bam is not paying attention, he's probably going to get hit with them. Should be fun. Speaking of which, if you guys are interested, Bam, my husband is also streaming the game. He's in the server. He's the one we just dropped the bike off at. So, if you're wanting to see his point of view too. I'm not sure exactly what he's up to. He typically tries to run out into the middle of the woods and go survival instead of doing missions and stuff, so he's got a completely different playstyle. I might have to hit up a gas station or 3? Yes. Yep. I could probably check the backs of vehicles at least, and, you know, see if we can't find a little bit of extra gas. What about here? Has he hit up these vehicles? Because there could be gas in any of these vehicles. I don't want to hang out too much here because I don't have a high tier gun, you know? That's not useful. That's not useful. Gasoline, please. Medical journal. Okay, sure. Zombie apocalypse road trip. Yes. Repair kit. I guess that is useful. 2 books. I might have to fight Paul for the last vehicle. 28? Wow. Ow. Oh yeah, that's right. In the server when I'm streaming, I really have to rely on my bow because the lag while I'm streaming and stuff like that makes it to where they can easily hit me. And it doesn't even look like they're next to me. Hopefully at some point they'll fix the multiplayer version, just, you know, like actually have a full focus on the multiplayer version. Would be nice. Just a little bit extra gas. Is that not a better blade? Ah, yes it is. Thank you, thank you. I was watching... Bleh, I was watching Paul. Thank you. That does not go... Okay. Okay. That there? As a matter of fact, we will open that and read those. And keep going. Just check all of the vehicles along the way and maybe all of the mailboxes and stuff looking for books. That should at least keep us going. That one's empty. I'm not sure why I bounced like that, but sure. Your internet does not like the bow. My internet does not like melee. My internet fluctuates. Yeah, it's been fluctuating for some reason a whole lot since the hurricane that went by a little while ago. I don't know why. Nothing around here was harshly affected. It was not that bad. In the grand scheme of things, these are all checked. It didn't do a whole lot of damage up this high, but for some reason it's affected the internet. It's been acting off ever since. I'm assuming maybe one of the servers got flooded or something. I have no idea. I've already called and complained a couple of times. I guess I'm just gonna have to stay on there until I get a boss or something. I'm gonna have to pull a Karen and ask for the manager. I don't want to do that. I keep saying I don't want to do that, and every single week I've got to deal with fluctuating internet. It really shouldn't fluctuate that much. She pulled the bow and the internet was like, oh, no, hell no, man. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's not surprising. Oh, I have an engine in somebody's corn. Every time I start talking about the corn, my head just goes bow, bow, bang, bang, jiggy, jiggy. I can't sing it, but there's a song that pops in my head. And I haven't heard it in a long time. And of course, I don't listen to a lot of radio anymore. I don't even know the name of the song anymore. It's bow to bow. I don't know. It was a whole bunch of syllables that made no sense. But it had a very, very good music video a long time ago. Probably back in the same day when I played Magic, now that I think about it. Yep, it was around that time. Wow, I just aged myself. Ignore the fact that I said any of that. None of that. None of that came out of my mouth. None of it even partially came out of my mouth. The whole conversation didn't happen. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for mailboxes. Hang on. Mailboxes, mailboxes. I'm not sure if there are any mailboxes that wouldn't already be checked because this is Reaper's area, but we can look. Commercial radio is unlistenable. It really is. Nowadays, if I have a choice, what I do is I listen to podcasts and stuff. I listen to a whole lot of Ballin Studios. I listen to that. I listen to Runful, which I will admit Runful is a whole lot more disturbing than Mr. Ballin. But I like it. He's got a very soothing voice and very creepy stories. It's all a part of the same thing. I did not even check that.
Thanks a lot, you shit.
Darth Phoenix, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. I appreciate. There's a lot of crazy going on over here. I haven't been through this section, have I? Yeah, I have. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna cut through this side of town. I might be able to find a few more, like, mailboxes and stuff like that through here. Here we go. Blech! What on earth? Darth Phoenix, thank you so much for the 10 biddies! I gotta go, we've got cows. I actually watched that movie while I was in Kentucky not long ago. Oh my gosh, they just don't make them like they used to. That was such a good movie. Do I go this way? Is there a chance? This road right here might lead up to where I'm going. Maybe. In which case I can get out of having to drive cross-country in this place. I hate driving cross-country in the wasteland. It sucks. You don't know what 200 sound alert that was? That was from Twister. I gotta go. We've got cows. Okay, this should be a little bit safer over here. You know, maybe I won't be running into all of the things. There, let's actually Fix. When it comes to riding the caddy, the Pandora app is installed and you listen to your stations. Commercial free classic rock. Ah. Oh, nice. Banded plating and vehicles, and this character's using light armor, so I should be able to use the banded plating armor. Are there any mods that can't go in? Well, no, I take it back. There are mods that cannot go into the light armor. The stuff that helps with your stamina or sound, because they don't create them. So you can't use those mods. You can't go into the negatives and be ultra stealthy. They won't let you. That was the 10 alert. That was the guy on the printer or the time clock. Oh, okay. Demolition Man. Whenever he finds out if you cuss, the thing prints out a citation for you, and he's trying to look for something to replace the 3 seashells. I'm gonna have to borrow this vehicle, dude. What? No, 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 no. Random tough horde? Oh my gosh, are you for serious? I don't have that kind of ammo. They're just gonna teleport with me, though. Do I have enough time? How much ammo do I have? Not enough. Okay, this is the one where you're supposed to kill the other guys before you can kill the boss, right? Okay, you guys come over here. I'm 8 encumbered. This is a bad idea. Yep, bad idea. Bad idea. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to get far enough ahead of them where I can drop some stuff. Let's go. No, 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 bird. No bird. No bird! That sucks. Okay. Okay. No! Now I gotta get... No, 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 no. Stop with the birds. I need to be able to drop. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now a little bit more ahead. Pause. Well, I'm not interested in fighting you. Not interested in fighting you, dude. Yet. Okay, 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 okay. Is it still acting up whenever I pull out my bow? Don't do it.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I either run or I die, and I really would prefer not to be sent back to my base. Just... Oh, see, I can't run and have that unless I... Let me think. If I pick everything up, I can carry my bag. I mean, carry my vehicle just in case I do get sent home. But if I pick everything up, I can't run. It's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Dude, you are not a part of this horde. I'm gonna have to ask you to cease and desist your current activities. Nope, nope, nope. You are the wrong dude. I don't need to be hitting you. Okay, you. Actually, no, you. No, you guys are not getting my bullets. Little springy dude that likes to take out my feet are getting my bullets. Come on. You guys have to move faster! Not you. Not you. We all know you can move fast. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where'd he go? I'm still really being... There we go. There we go. Nope. These aren't your bullets. No, they're not your bullets. Where'd he go? Fluffy, you are not a part of this mission, dude. I can't see them past all of the big buttons. What is going on in there? Look at all of those feet. Come on. I need a clear shot. Okay, I got his hip. I mean, that's something. Snake, 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 danger noodle. Ow! He got me! Who am I hearing? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to bleed all of you dry. I do not have enough ammo of any sort for this, and if that bear gets involved, we are out of here. Let's move back over here. Come on. You specifically. Big Mama, do not help this little dude. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop moving. There we go. Paul, I see what you're up to. I see what you're up to. Nope, nope, nope. Come here. Over here. Okay, took both of those guys out. My ankle biters are gone. Alright, that's a start. I should probably get the dead bodies out of the way. They're slowing me down. Can I have a few of those back, please? Thank you. No, 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 no! You sound like you're deep-throating. Stop it. Where did you guys come from? Probably inside of this truck. Yep. That's the people out of the truck. As long as I'm not picking up additional folks, you know? Obviously, this fight isn't hard enough. I just need more people. I'm joking. Please don't send the bear over here. Kitty! What are you doing, kitty, kitty? Is that one of my... Yeah, that's one of my arrows. Okay, Snake. You and me. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god. He faked me. He faked me out. He faked me out. Okay. Oh no. Big dude? No, no, no. Big dude. I have 20 arrows. This is not going to work. Okay. Hit and run. No, Paul. You need to stay exactly where you're at in the back of the group. No, no, no. That bear is going to get involved. I can feel it. Stop trying to... Oh my god. I'm sitting here trying to get my arrows back out of the bodies instead of fighting them. That's not how I'm supposed to do it. Okay, let's just run back around. Nope. Okay, 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 okay. The blade damage should take you out, right? Yes, yes, yes. Would you please drop so I can get that arrow back? He's stubbornly holding on. There it goes, there it goes. Okay. Now I just need to swing back around and grab that arrow. Okay, 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 okay. You sense someone in your house? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely not in your house. Are you guys gonna go through? Okay. Paul's got a mini-me. Paul, no, 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 you gotta stay in the back. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. You guys are gonna have to forgive me whenever it's like serious like this. I actually cannot stop myself from moving my body, it just happens. So if I get outside of frame, I'm not meaning to. Or if I'm not exactly talking into the microphone. I have got 2 skill points. No, Paul! Nobody's messing with you, dude. Oh my gosh. I will kill you guys. Please stay away, bear. Please stay away, bear. Get some of that stamina back. Commander! Commander Siege, thank you so much for the follow. I got 22 arrows. Okay, I cannot have him in the front of the pack because he is definitely going to eat up all of my stamina whenever I start going after him. Come on, dude. I need you to stop getting back up, please. Ooh. Big Paul just slapped Small Paul in the back. Okay. Big Mama, it's your turn. I'm gonna need you to stay in front of the pack, please. Okay, is she gonna bleed out? Yes, no. Keep an eye out for the bear. Thank you for my arrow back. I did not think I was actually going to be able to kill these guys. It might be possible. Maybe. Okay, finally got him out of the way. This looks like it might be a dinner date. No, 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 Big Mommy. You are not doing the thing where you stumble towards me and then I can't get away. Come on, Nana. Alright, we need to go over here. Y'all are gonna tippity-tap me all the way over there to that bear. And I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. I'm not doing it. You left her alone, Paul! Oh, he's pissed now. Okay, now I'm gonna start using some arrows again. I will actually try to hit him. Hey. Oh, not the bear, 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 not the bear. Let's go this way. You gonna bring me all of those back? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You're subscribed on YouTube, but you're noob to Twitch? Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the migration over, well, not necessarily migration, because we're not leaving, ow, 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 YouTube, but, welcome over to where all the stuff and things happen live, and I can't edit things out whenever they get boring. Like this dude and his infinite amount of health. Come on, dude! I'll make it worth your while. Go down for me. That didn't sound right. Come on!
Hey, pal. You look thirsty.
Okay, give me just a second. I will satiate my thirst in just a second. He's so dead. Please tell me that's the last shot. There we go. Thank you. That was a tough one. I mean, like, hugely tough one right there. I thought I was gonna have to run from that one, but we did it. We did it. Okay. Let me go ahead and eat all of my food. Just gonna sit right here and shove all of the food in my face. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I swear I was not hallucinating out here on your road. There was a horde here 5 minutes ago. Just out here. He probably just saw me out here fighting by myself. He's like, I think we should have her, put away before she hurt somebody. Now he shows up, yeah. That's so not spelt right. Quiet Mirth, thank you so much for the follow. I said I swear, that was not a hallucination. There was definitely a horde here. I wasn't just losing my mind out here, I promise. Ooh. Ooh, triple pocket mod. Heck yeah. You do not have one in you. Okay, now let me sort my inventory just in case anything... Oh. Just in case anything dumb happens. You know? I'll just go ahead and scrap that stuff down. In case I need to pick up my bike. It's actually worth a sell. Ooh, a pump shotgun. I better knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. A Woodle's gonna drop through my chat and tell me I am never allowed to try the Aussie accent ever again. Full auto mod? I think I'll keep the rad remover on there, but... Or put the rad remover over here, maybe? Free meat? Okay.
I'ma need you to do some stretches now.
Crate in the back of the... Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. We pulled all the guys out of there, too. I probably should go get that. Boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get him! There is still a bad guy in there. Okay, now, at one point we were actually trying to find Jen. Where the hell did we get sidetracked at? Ah, here we go. Alright, that way. Let's get going. He's a heavy sleeper? Heck yeah, he is. My goodness. Speaking of which, I probably see if everybody wants to... I'm not sure that everybody's going to want to join up, but if anybody wants to join up and you guys control them too, I have no idea. Yeah, I thought I pulled everybody out of there, but apparently not. Is this a trick to get me to stop so you guys can throw something at me? Oh, Molotovs! I need to get rid of the dynamite? That's just gonna get me killed. Uh-oh. Reaper wants things to be launched at him. He is hoping for the excitement. I found rotten meat. Cool! Have I seen this trader before? No, I have not. Found another one. You know, it probably would not be a bad idea. The do not vote for any visual effects. They will not work. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know so you don't waste your pee-pee. Nobody likes wasting their pee-pee. Yeah, I have the visual effects turned off because they usually just make me nauseous.
That'll make you feel like a legend.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna show you everything I don't specifically need for this run. Looks down. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. See? Nobody likes to waste their pee-pee, I guess. Do you have anything that's gonna make it easier to do this trip? I have already made... hold on, what level am I on? 3s? 3s and 4s on my armor. So if he's got any rogue, 3s or 4s.
All your armor needs.
Vehicles, I'll buy those. Scopes, repair kits, gunpowder. I mean, some iron stuff. We're trying to have a serious business thing going on here. Just start breakdancing. You're not getting a tip. I don't care how much you're working it. You're gonna have to go a little bit lower than that if you want a tip for me. Just looking how much his 762 is, but he doesn't have any regular 762 anyway, so it's fine.
You are now my favorite customer of the day.
Put some ones on his belt? Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. I guess we can go this way. We'll try this way. Or not. Not that way. That way. Checks the map, immediately goes in the wrong direction. If there is ever apocalypse, I am not in charge of... Ooh. I am not in charge of the map, navigation, or anything. Shepherd's pie? Learning elixir? There are extra crates here for folks. I'm not sure who they belong to. Aussie waifu. Ooh, this knife is nice. And Bradicus, your health is getting awful low, dude. Awful low. There's medical piles and stuff here. I think they show up on their HUD, though. Feline, I hope you have a good night. Oh, baby bear. Do not do that to my bike. I didn't know you could chop that off. That is disgusting. So you don't just chop off the top part of his head, you also get one of his bubbles. That's gross. That's cool. Yeah, one of the crates is Reapers and one of the crates is... Oh, tier 5. There would be one for Bam too if he had joined up, but he did not join up to the group, so he does not get one. Did I check that vehicle or did I just leave it? That was the whole reason I stopped. Well, one of the reasons I stopped. Part of the reason I stopped. Okay, we're just gonna have to cut across. If I keep following roads, it's gonna take even longer. You got no crates because it spawned on me at my location. Right outside of the Trader Joel that's near Reaper. There was a box that spawned. So apparently you guys get boxes, just they spawn on me. I don't know why.
Philadelphia Mass Tribunals of 1947.
Darth Phoenix, thank you so much for the 150 bits! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, I appreciate it. Bleh. Good heavens. Also, I realized whenever I did a video, I was doing a Liz Labs, and, I was making notes about what about what I wanted to put in there, and there was one thing that I forgot. And I was actually kind of curious whether or not anybody noticed this, because I've known that they existed for a long time, but I swear there are still people who tell me they have never once heard it. Have you guys heard the zombie whispers when you go inside a building? Do you know what the zombie whispers are? Oh, that was useless. Don't pick that up. I'm just gonna scrap that because I need it to stack. That's a decent amount of food. I'll save that. Should I scrap that? This character does use bows, so I might at some point need to make a bow. What do I need to get rid of? Drop that. Drop those. Drop. Bones are only semi-hard to get. I am really bad with the innuendo today. I swear to God, I'm not actually trying. They're just happening. It's either that or the words are just sounding like innuendo after they come out of my mouth and my mind is turning into nasty, but I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Don't know how to spawn one for you. You put a number at the end, like my meds command, but 2 is Reaper, supply meds 3. I think that 1 is for me. Okay. I do not know about which the numbers and stuff are. That town sucks. Is that Jen's town? Enter the burnt forest. There was something else I was asking. I needed to know. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. I was doing a Liz Labs, and I was trying to define where you get clay at for people who've not played recently, or this is their first time playing. I wanted to tell them where all the resources came from, and I was like, I wonder. Because, you know, when you go to the desert biome, you get sand and clay. It's like half sand, half clay. When you go to the snow biome, you get snow. When you go to the wasteland, you get rock. I didn't know whether or not there was any difference with this biome. And it just you would get a bit of charcoal along with the clay, is what I was thinking maybe. But nope. Where is Jen's? Way over here? Okay. Jen had to be in the tiny, out-of-the-way town, didn't she? And way outside of the town, too. Has anybody seen, like, a large spawn inside the burn biome? The reason I ask that is because I think it is exceptionally hard to get a large, not a large spawn, but a large city. I think it's very hard to get a large city inside the pine forest, and I have no idea whether or not the burn biome can have them too. Or if that's kind of like capped. I think it's intentionally so. Jen! How you doing?
Man, don't spend it on.
Oh. Dadgummit.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
The internet could not handle Jen with a bucket. Is everybody back? Jen with a bucket is too powerful. The entire internet died.
Proven.
Oh, man. No, I just died again. Every time I zoom in on Jen.
Well,
The physics are killing it. Is everybody back again? No. The internet's just like fluctuating all over the place now. It occurs to me if people don't actually have video, but they actually have audio, and I'm standing in over here in the presence of Jen just eating food, it's not going to sound right either. Probably should stop doing that. Is everybody back? You didn't get to see the put. She's got the bucket up. Oh, there it goes. Your stream froze? Yeah, everybody's stream froze. The internet could not handle Jen with a bucket. It just couldn't. Oh, man. That was hilarious. I think I will take that ammo back. Ooh. Scavenger outfit, biker boots? Okay. I was trying to see if that was like one of the parts that would help me drive my bike and not have to use as much gas, but it is not. Okay, we have done the thing that we came here for. Now we can head... back home. That's a long damn trip. Okay. I think it's the gloves that save the fuel. Aw, man. So is everybody back? It still seems like it's fluctuating. I'm not sure why. New stuff in the vending machine? Okay. Am I passing by your base? What on earth was that noise? Tiny zombies? Oh my god! Come here, tiny zombie! His head deflated. Get off my bike! There's no training wheels on that. It only makes it better that they augmented their voices too. What I was looking for was whether or not we were going by Reaper's Base, or if I could go by Reaper's Base. Yeah, I could probably do a shortcut and run by there and check the vending machines. I don't have a ton of money, but I could do with a couple of upgrades. Out of curiosity, whenever somebody does the shrink thing with the head thing, does that work on Grace too? Because that would be hilarious. Absolutely. Bartholomew! Oh my gosh, I just ran him over. Bartholomew, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate. Wee baby bear. Oh no. That's a teddy bear. Ow, I missed him. Stop. Don't run away from me. Jeez. It just looked like I was chasing a toddler through the forest. That's not okay. Oh my gosh, that's disturbing. I need you to stop. Stop running away! Thank you. Ask and you find out. This game is really all about you just finding out. That's so messed up. I have a problem with Boar ever since I saw Princess Mononoke, the section where the guy gets angry and the demons start trying to, you know, pick at him to make him angrier, and then he turns into a demon, and the otherworldliness of that particular scene has stuck with me. Kind of makes Boars a little bit on the, weird side. Almost like watching Watership Down or something like that. Just makes it... Seeing rabbits kind of weird, too. Okay. There's a chicken. It's a chicken of the sea! I thought that was actually a fish. No, it's a chicken. So everybody's worried about the chicken crossing the water and crossing the road. What about the chicken that crossed the water? Are we gonna ask him what his problem is? Oh no. I really need my stamina back. Hang on, I can't go down there yet. Okay, get all of the stamina. Don't you do it. How am I now streaming again? Cool, stream elements, thank you. Huh. Okay, I got the fuel saver mod. Schematic, stop it. I'm gonna lose the meat, but I'm not going back down there for it. Stop. I'm out of stamina, I need you to quit. Just a second, I need to do a quick reminder. Assuming nothing is going to try and eat me whilst I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. Reminder set. Fuel saver mod schematic. I need to remember that I've got that, so when I get home I can make it. Ooh, nice. Wait, are you guys trying to overburden my pockets so that I get stuck next time you guys spawn in something? Is that what you guys are doing? I'm watching you. Oh no. There we go. Not you, never? I really think... Oh my gosh! Reaper, why on earth have you got so much water in your biome? Clean that up, dude! Daggum. No, that did not sound good. I bet your Reaper left the water faucet going or something. It's the only thing that makes sense, obviously. No, 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 no. Need a boat? Yeah, exactly. It does surprise me that this game does not have a boat, but then again, given the fact that, you know, for the longest time there wasn't actual water physics, and even now there's only kind of water physics, I guess a boat would be kind of difficult. And trust me when I say I don't think that I want them to waste like $1,000 or $1 million or whatever it takes to hire some physics person to come in and say, let me make this water very, very pretty. Or whatever. I think I can deal without that. Nope. Nope. Go this way. Go this way. Bredicus says, send me all the stuff. It's my first day on the server. That's right, you haven't been on the new server. Oh my gosh. We have got the wasteland in the center of the map. It needs like a Mount Doom in the middle of it. Okay, I can drive. I can drive. This is fine. This is fine. I need to get myself with a big 4x4 with a brush guard or something like that. This is ridiculous. Should probably just drive on the road like a normal person, but, you know. No! Oh, man. Hang on, ma'am. Can I ask you where I can fuel up at? This area looks like it's thoroughly checked. Never mind. Oh my gosh, it's actually getting brighter. There is light. It does exist. My driving skills show otherwise? Ah, psh, propaganda. Propaganda. You can't believe your own eyes. You can't believe the things that you're feeling, the things that you are experiencing, the things that you are seeing, or the things that you know to be true. You must believe the things that I am telling you, obviously. Ah, oh gosh, that just... Okay, it looks like there are books here for everybody. If you guys want to come get your books, I'll stand here for a second so you can put down a marker. And I'll go through the crap in my packets. Go ahead and eat that. Okay. Let's get out of here before I attract a whole lot of attention. Just sitting in the middle of the wasteland, eating my salmon. Thank you for the 10 bits. Darth Phoenix, I appreciate it. I gotta go, Julia. We got cows. Ooh. Comedy Singing Club. I don't think I've seen that POI before. Or this one for that matter. Nope. Why am I constantly getting this one? This is not my mission. Stop. Apparently there's just like a little bit of walking and touring and stuff going on around here. Okay, that... Oh. That was all of the gas I had. That was a long trip to go see her. Now, she did have a couple of books, but... Still don't think it was really worth that long trip. And that's not the only thing. Oh, my internet died again. Okay. Alright, is it back? It was like flashed out of existence. While we were in Kentucky, I actually saw the movie again. It had been a while. A long, long while. Gone? Am I back now? Is it back? The stream just ended? What? I am still streaming! It should come back. It's back? Okay. 7.62 ammo. Some legendary parts, some kits, some books. The brush guard I could use. Take 5% more less damage, 10% more endures. How much money do I have? I gotta choose. Okay. Okay, that's what I'll get. It came back as you were saying something about Kentucky. You missed the whole thing. I managed to see whenever I put the Twister clip in. It was like a month before I left, but when we went to Kentucky, I actually saw that while we were staying in the hotel. I hadn't seen it in ages. Kind of forgot how funny that movie was. It was really good. That exceptionally dry sense of humor is the part that I enjoyed about it so much. I gotta go, Julia. We got cows. And then later on, she's like, another cow? No, I think that's the same cow. Missed one?
Come out to the coast. We get together, have a few laughs.
You haven't seen it in years. You took your 17-year-old to see it. New one, it's okay? Zoe! How you doing? Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? I missed one... what? Huh? Vending machine? I'm out of money. I used up all of my money for that. I've got like 192. I'm gonna have to go earn some more money. I know you're just trying to make sure I'm broke, Reaper. He's got the cornerstone on all the shops. I have to go do some money for, what's his name? So I can come back and buy some cool stuff. You're doing okay. It's been a rough week so far emotionally, but getting there. Okay, I gotcha. Well, come on in. Take off your shoes. Cuddle up in a blanket if that's what you like doing. Maybe sip some wine or some tea or something like that that's calming. And the only thing I can offer is like a little bit of distraction. And that's assuming the internet allows me to. Because whenever we were attempting to respectfully look at Jen while she had a bucket on her head, the internet died. So... Wait, does that mean I owe him money for the ammo and meds? No, it's the first day you get it for free? Uh-oh. I don't remember getting free ammo and meds. I think I got free food. Which, you know, arguably better. I almost went in that hole. You gotta watch out about which hole you're going in. Not all holes are created equal. It's not okay. It's not okay. What was in that food I ate? Good God. Banned. Give me that back for now. This is not my weapon of choice, but honestly I don't have a whole lot of ammo, so we're gonna run with it. That's a drink.
Oh, look at you.
How am I doing other than the internet being iffy? It is going okay. And the internet's just doing the same thing the internet has been doing for a while for unknown reasons. It has just decided when it's decided to actually be internet. Oh. Oh, a tier 2, an SMG. Now it's 57. Obviously this one's going to be a bit better, so let's do a swap. And that one actually holds a whole lot of mods. Hang on. Weapons. Drop those. And that also means that I need to carry this, not this. Today I got done with half of one of my gardens that I needed doing, and last night I made some more pumpkin bread. I'll be honest with you guys, ever since I've brought home the bread thing, I have made so much bread. So much bread. Just about every single night I have made my own bread with variations of the recipes. Just testing them out, seeing which ones I like the texture to, the flavor for. What am I looking for? This. Ooh. Thank you, thank you. Art of Mining 4 for Blackstrap Coffee, the Reflex Sight mod, and Bow Hunters. Primitive Bow Quality 6, which I already have better than. Speaking of bows, I probably need to get some more stuff crafting. I probably need to make some more iron arrows, especially if people are going to launch bad guys at me. That would be a good idea. Hi, kitty. You know you've only been gone for a little while. It's not actually the next day, therefore you do not get new snacks, right? You know this, correct? Okay. I don't think she agrees, though. There we go. Damn that bread. Bam claims I'm trying to make him fat. I'm honestly just experimenting because... Are we back again? There we go. Okay. Good heavens. It hit so hard that time it actually booted me out of the game, too. Nope, and it's down again. And it's back. Is it going to stay back, though? Nope. Yes. No? Yes. Make up your mind. Is it back now? Again? Okay. Is it fully back? It's confused? Yeah, I know. That time it ducked out so hard it actually booted me from the internet. Completely. I don't think internet's supposed to fluctuate this hard. Maybe going up and down a little bit, but fluctuating to the point to where you have internet and no internet. Internet and no internet is as bad as having no internet the whole time. I don't understand. Okay. Now what was I trying to do before it booted me out? Okay, let's go ahead and get this fixed. Get that fixed. With the internet fluctuating as hard as it is, I'm afraid to go do a mission, but at the very least I can go, you know, like pick up a mission and then hang out around town for a little while and just see if the internet's gonna hold. I hate having to redo missions because the internet just drops out. And it's weird because I can play on the weekend and it doesn't boot me out of the game. So... Looks like you woke up at the start of the stream. Easy. Nice. Getting a new internet provider, sadly, they have this awesome thing of all of the internet providers choose a part of town and that's where they put their hardware in. We can only choose one internet provider unless we want to go for one of the phone ones. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to call them up and fuss at them because it's getting kind of ridiculous. The fluctuations are getting worse and worse and worse, and it happens every time I stream now. Every time. It used to be like maybe once a week on Thursdays. It was like an hour into my stream, the internet would drop off like they were rebooting a server, and it was happening at the same time every single week, so we kind of got used to it, and it was kind of funny. But this is like every single stream, several times during each stream, it just drops out. I don't know.
Howdy, partner. Saddle my carburetor.
Saddle your carburetor, huh? I don't think you're supposed to do that. I could be wrong. I'm gonna ask Bam whether or not you can saddle a carburetor, but that just doesn't seem like it would be a good idea.
Well, that's messed up like a kite in a hailstorm.
Messed up like a cot in a hailstorm. Yeah, that would be pretty messed up, right? And let's take...
I've got a little coin. Well, that's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
I don't know that's better than a sharp stick in the eye. We'll see. I'll determine this. How's that? Since I only need one, and this is a dig quest, if I have to restart it, it won't be quite so complicated. We'll see. Well, let's go do it. How does one saddle a carburetor? I would assume by sitting on it. I don't know exactly what they mean by saddling the carburetor. Thursday was grayscale for a little bit, but it was totally different. Yeah. I don't know what's been going on with the internet. It's just been acting off for a while now. Just to call them internet people, please do. Karen the hell out of them. They've been doing this for a while. And if they start fussing about me having not paid the bill, tell them they are affecting my ability to pay my bill. Maybe that'll keep them motivated. Doubtful. I don't think they're going to be very motivated to do nothing anyway. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can get a spawn in whilst I'm doing this, so let's stay at the surface. What happened to my drink? I thought I was fully healed up and everything before I came out here. How hot is your router getting? I know that they can get hot with no airflow. I don't actually know, to be fair. We have an old router. It might just need replacing. Maybe a fan's gone out in it. Maybe it's clogged up. I did blow them out not long ago, thinking maybe that might be an issue. I have no idea. Let me get some of my stamina back. Stream captions are off now? Okay. Sometimes when the internet goes down pretty hard, it stops them. I do apologize. There you go. Remind you tomorrow? Okay. No, we gotta spawn that time. Okay. I was supposed to say, I thought he spawned in too, but no, he's wandering off in another direction. being so quiet? Okay. Is the internet actually going to stay? Did I get them to? Yeah. Yeah, for some reason bots have been very, very active the last month or so. Heck, even my inbox became very, very full of a whole bunch of people looking for me to do... what do you call them? Affiliate ships or whatever you want to talk... Whatever you want to call them. They're not sponsorships. And it was just like a stock newsletter of some sort where it had a spot where you're supposed to put in the channel name. They didn't even put in the channel name. They had like parentheses there where you're supposed to fill in the channel name before you send out the letter or whatever. They didn't even put in the channel name, they just sent it like that. And I've gotten a rash of people doing asset drop games, sending them to my inbox, filling them up. I guess it's just like every couple of months they have it on a cycle where they just start hitting you with them, hoping that you'll ignore the fact that it's an asset drop, or in this case it's not an asset drop, it's just a copy and paste and they didn't even fill that out. I don't know what it is. Driving you crazy? Yeah, no kidding. Rizzo, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your day going? And what's really bad is I've actually had one or two of the asset flips contact me more than once with a code to their game, and I'm like, I don't even want your game in my computer. I don't want to download it. I don't want to pretend that I'm interested when I can look at it and see that it's just an asset drop. And you're hoping I'll endorse your game so you can make a little bit of a sale. I'm just not interested in playing into that. There's way too many content creators that just play asset drops and then promote them to the people that watch their channel. And it's like, yeah, you're just providing them with an audience that wants to get in on this. Don't touch my bike, dude! There is a huge amount of content creators out there that play those asset flips, and then their audience will go out and buy the game, and that's how these people are making their money. And I just absolutely refuse to even download the game. I refuse to use the code that they give me. I will not play them. Oh, where my box, dude? There we go. No! You are not a part of this! Man, this sword is good. Commando helmet, double armor pocket mod, a machete tier 3. Okay, and I have fought enough bad guys. I am not fighting you guys. Not doing it. Doing pretty good, you know, other than the internet being really wonky today for some reason. I made some bread last night. I worked in my garden today. I haven't really done very much. I did get 2 edits done today too, so there was that. I hate when I go back and edit and realize I left out some vital part of information for a Liz Labs because I'm supposed to be doing tutorials, and I'm like, I did this thing and I didn't say these basic items along with it. And then I get mad at myself and it's like, do I need to reshoot the whole thing? Do I need to shoot some more footage? And editing Liz comes up in there like, no, you're not doing that. You're not making me edit more footage. I'm going to do a write over and you're just going to have to deal with it.
Hey, you're just in time. It ain't bragging if you done it. Here's your pay.
Ain't bragging if you done it. I almost feel offended by this character at times because I swear to God, it's like they're attempting to come up with Southern slang that is so not Southern slang. Not even close. It's almost offensive. But he's one of the more pleasant ones, so I'll forgive him this time. I forgive you your transgressions. Because you're a pleasant
You can't beat that with a
one.
stick.
You could beat it with a stick. You can beat a lot of things with a stick. We can drink that. Do I go drop off? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and grab the job, though. If the internet is actually... I say that and it's got 1 kilobyte up, which means it's probably not all that good.
I've got work and Duke. See if you've got ambition.
Shady swine.
You're
Okay.
as brave as a bigamist. Good luck.
Brave as a what? I could have swore we were supposed to... Okay, I got my tier 3s? Yes? I don't know. I thought I got my level for that. Did I not? The tier 6 missions are nuts. I have not tried a tier 6 yet. Honestly, the tier 5 infesteds are pretty over the top. I don't necessarily want to play. I don't necessarily want to do a tier 6. I don't have good rewards from the traders. Nobody does. Exactly. Waffle, how you doing? You just moved to the desert. Bob is weird. It just seems like they made a caricature of a southern person and then intentionally made them stupid. And I can't explain it. I really can't, and honestly, I really don't care that much. I think if they were to do that to another group of people would be very, very angry and offended, but honestly, I don't care. Some of his sayings are funny, and some of them are just, like, weird and overdone. And it's like, okay, I get what where you're trying to go for there. It did not work. Let's do that. Not that. Aloe cream takes 4. Though I can do those. Okay. He's being cheeky? Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's more like... Yeah, that's probably what it is. He's not actually authentically trying to be, What's the phrase that you would... He's not trying to use these euphemisms and stuff like this as a casual way of speaking. He's doing it as if he's making fun of it, is the issue, I guess. He's being cheeky about it as if he's making fun of it. From your comment on Discord yesterday, a full set of tier 6 assassin's outfit is utterly insane. I have not played with the assassin's outfit, but I have heard from people saying that even with the assassin's outfit or one of the stealth builds, there's still surprises inside the POIs, like some of the triggers. You still wind up having to fight them, right? You can't just stealth through there. You got hit just once and most would wake up via a trigger point. Okay, yeah. That's what I was talking about. He is a bit much, Bob is. Yes, he is. Bob is meta. I guess? I don't know, guys. Hold on. Let's actually think on this for just a second. He's acting like a character that he's actually making fun of. Or he's supposed to be acting like a character, but instead of acting like the character, it seems like he's making fun of the character. Does that make any sense? It's weird, probably because I personally was hoping that Bob would become the female's version of Trader Jen, you know? Like we could have a nice-looking debonair, I don't know, Elder Maxon type of character for the ladies who play with their husbands, or, you know, guys who are into that sort of things too, wouldn't mind talking to or looking at. And instead he started out with the last alpha, he had like a creepy with the kids vibe, if you know what I mean. And then they gave him this accent, and it wasn't just the accent, it was the phrases he's using, so now just the whole thing weirds me out. If that makes any sense. It's cool because he's one of the nicer guys. Some of them are just plain assholes, you don't want to talk to them longer than you have to. But he still just weirds me out. And some people are like, the other guy, Joel, weirds me out because I'm going to check my wallet whenever I leave. And I'm like, I don't feel that way about him. I feel that way about Bob. I don't know what to tell you. He wants to sit on engine parts and play in cots inside tornadoes. Yes, exactly. He's just weird. I don't know. Did I get any of those back? I got 2 of them back. Nice. Got to keep the mushrooms going, though, dude. I don't know. It would be like if they created a Trader Jen and she spent the whole time making fun of doctors and, oh, I was supposed to say something that would have sounded political. I don't want to say that. I don't know. It would be like, don't you trust me? I'm a doctor. And at the same time, she's like selling you bags of poison. Is that a good analogy? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let's run and go do this mission. I'm tired of over-analyzing Bob. I just had this way I thought Bob was going to go and hope Bob went, and they completely took him in a different direction, probably because people were asking him to go in this direction, and you're not allowed to have what you want. It has to go in the opposite direction, complete opposite direction, 5,000 football fields away from what you were actually asking for. And that's how you should always expect it. Expect the unexpected intentionally kind of thing, I guess. She kind of does make fun of the medical profession. Not in a creepy way. I can tell you there are some weird things about Jen. Like, I mean, she's there. She's got a doctor's degree from before the apocalypse happened. We don't know how long ago the apocalypse happened. So I don't know how she got her degree, being the age that she looks like she is. But there's also like this convenient little graveyard outside. It could have been pre-apocalypse, but I don't know. No one suspects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, exactly. Kitty? Kitty, what are you doing? My drink is over there. Please do not sit on my drink. Okay, she's just sitting there. I don't know what she's doing, but she's just sitting there. She's kind of making fun of the medical profession, and she's acting like she wants to give you more than that. I think the tie-in with her doing Fallout references is odd. Am I the only one?
A shiny!
A shiny! Ooh, I almost went in the hole. Darth Phoenix, thank you so much. Thank you for the shiny. Am I the only one who thinks it's weird and kind of off-putting? It takes you kind of out of the game whenever she makes a Fallout reference? Like, she's not supposed to make those type of references because that lore doesn't exist in this game. Unless, in their world, the Fallout game existed before their apocalypse. Does that make sense? Does that seem like something that could possibly happen? I remember this POI from before. I should check the mailbox first. The Fallout references are weird. It does, because it's just like, okay, bleh. I thought I had this reloaded already. Pork and beans. I did. The stim packs and stuff throws me. It does throw me a bit too. I don't understand the point in them being in there. There's not a whole lot of references other than that in the game. Bleeding Red and White, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate. I honestly can't tell you why. It is, as someone who started their channel playing Fallout, for me it's kind of a snicker because I know what it is. But at the same time, as someone who spends a lot of time in this version of the apocalypse, it throws me to hear her say that. Because there are no other references as far as I know of in the game, so it just seems out of place. Okay, we're gonna get all of this food, and then we'll reset. Nope. Okay, Ed, I'll wait. You're 100% clueless about Fallout? Well, if you like a first-person shooter type of situation and some crafting and exploring and lure and stuff like that, it is definitely a good game to play. Me, personally, I would start with Fallout 3. A lot of people swear by Fallout.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
Thank you, Darth Phoenix. I appreciate that croissant. A lot of people swear by the one that's not actually made by Bethesda, the a tier 3 Lydia. Uh-oh. The New Vegas. They swear by New Vegas. I thought New Vegas was a little bit too complicated as far as the ammo and the armors and stuff like that. I thought they were making it too complicated. And then the environment for me was very drab. It was in the middle of the desert, so I didn't necessarily care for it. But from what I understand, the story is supposed to be 1,000 times better in New Vegas than it is in Fallout 3. If you like building, and you can suspend your disbelief of a storyline, Fallout 4 is a good one, because Fallout 4 has got building aspects, it's got settlements building, it's got crafting, it's got a lot of good environmentals, like going to Good Neighbor is really awesome. Some of that stuff, some of the background story is really cool, but you have to suspend your disbelief because the main storyline is either the husband or wife wakes up to, after having seen their child being kidnapped and their spouse being killed, and they have to wake up and then go through, I don't know, days, weeks, months of doing other people's stuff before they get back on track to go look for their kid, and that's not realistic at all. So that it requires a lot of suspension of disbelief in order to play that one's storyline. But I enjoyed the gameplay. So it depends on what you're looking for in a story. Let's go get this thing set up. I was actually waiting to see whether or not the internet was going to boot me, and it didn't yet, so maybe we're okay? Those pigs are going to show up again. And if you're interested in an isometric style game, of course they've got Fallout 1 and 2. I don't know about Fallout Tactics, I don't know anything about that one. Not a lot of people swear by Fallout Tactics, though it does exist, and it is canon as far as I know. One of these days I will be going back to play Fallout 1 and 2. I just don't know that I'm going to do it anytime soon. Where's the other boar? Oh. No, not New Vegas. Fallout 1. There's no Fallouts after 4 whatsoever. Only played Fallout 4, didn't get into New Vegas, but it was a bit too much for me. I did not. Bethesda didn't make the New Vegas, yeah. You haven't played any games since the 90s when your daughter showed you 7 Days to Die. Back in Alpha 15. Well, there are a lot of games out there. A lot of really fun games. If you like the feel of this game, and I know it's going to sound completely bonkers, way out there, the whole 9 yards, but hear me out. There is another game that has nothing to do with the Fallout series that feels a lot like this game. And that's RimWorld. It's an isometric game. It's a colony builder. You don't have direct control over individual people, except for usually during combat. But the feel of the game is very, I don't know, post-apocalyptic could or whatever, but it's like, the game's been around for a while, they've tested it, they've worked through a lot of the bugs and stuff. There are still some bugs as far as I can tell. And the game is still active because they've started working on DLCs for it. But the main thing is they've got a huge, massive group of people that do mods for that. You can find mods for that game for Fallout. You can find mods for Stargate. You can find mods for cat people. You can find bug people, Cthulhu, all kinds of stuff. So it's a completely different style game, but it's very, very enjoyable. And it's kind of, I don't even know how to explain it, but the feel is similar to how I feel when I'm in the desert in this game. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anybody who's played RimWorld, can you verify? I don't know how to explain it. But, that guy's looking at me. I'm waiting for him to come over here. I know he's going to do it. And I think that other boar is going to show up. Maybe not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Okay, okay, hang on. There we go. Dinner. Okay. I agree, same with Fallout, but overall the games are good, each on their own, in their own way. Tactics is an ISO, but it has 3D and 1 and 2. More than 1 and 2. Ah, okay, I gotcha. We don't need to speak of the horrible thing that they created. Yes, let's not bring that up. I already have somebody in the house that's trying really, really hard to talk me into the other thing that shall not be named. And the worst part is, the absolute worst part is she's been trying for a while, and it's starting to work. Do not tell her that, because I don't want to encourage her. Okay, do we... Hold on. I've so not been paying attention to the job I'm supposed to be doing. Let's pay attention to the job I'm supposed to be doing. But the game that shall not be named, we're just going to pretend that it does not exist. Hey, why will I...
Now.
Okay. Most of the Interplayer team developed by New Vegas. Who was it that did New Vegas? I have already forgotten. It was Obsidian, right? Yeah, Obsidian. Okay, gotcha. Obsidian, yeah, okay. And there's another development company that did Prey. Prey was another good one. If I'm not mistaken, the people who did Prey actually went out of business. They closed up shop because they did... whatever that zombie mess was that they made. Not zombie mess, it was a vampire something or another. 4-player vampire or something. Good heavens, what were you guys doing in there? You look like you were scrambling to pull up your pants. You weren't even swinging, that is a lie. How did you get over here? Ah. Okay. Anything? Loot? Any loot whatsoever, please? I haven't looted very much today at all. I feel loot deficient. I have loot deficiency. There was another one. It was... Now I actually need to look it up because I should know this. Arcane. That's what it was. It was Arcane that did that, and then because of that... What was it? A 4-player... It was a 4-player co-op something or another with all of the Red Rising, something like that. Anyway, it bombed. The game was just bad. And they wound up having to close up their studio. I really hope that there are, I don't know, game developers out there that kind of learn the lesson of doing 4-player games in an age where I think the 4-player game thing has kind of run its course. I would hate to think that a developer would actually spend time working on something that is like already 3 years old concept. There was a boom like 3 years ago or whatever, but is on the decline, and if it's not mastered, it won't actually do anything in nowadays, especially like the drop in, the loot, the shooter kind of thing. I really hope that there aren't developers who would do that. I mean, really expecting things nowadays to work out for that. I mean, you have to have like the perfect team, the perfect graphics. You actually have to listen a whole lot to the fan base, because when you don't listen to the fan base, the game will dry up really, really fast, especially nowadays. And this competitiveness, if they devote like a whole wing to trying to make something like that, and then they bomb it, their company could go under. And the reason I say that is out of concern. I hope that's not too on the nose. Hey! Thank you for changing the subject, Paul. Yeah, I was tired of talking about it. You're right. You're absolutely right. His head rolled, dude. Oh my gosh! I don't know. See, this is exactly when I wish that marker right there was easy to remove without having to pull the map up. Because it is right in the way. Where's the snake? Oh, it was head spurting. Ew. Ew. In the stream, someone was asking about playing in the server with console is. Does anybody know if they're bringing crossplay to Xbox? So far, I have not heard anything about it. That does not mean that it's not, it just means that they haven't told us anything. I mean, they could be doing crossplay. I have no idea. I would think it would be unusual if they have the ability to do crossplay that they would actually implement it. In this day and age, if you don't do crossplay, you're missing out on a huge group of, I don't know, a huge new player base. I would say that if they haven't done it already, they should definitely do an update for multiplayer specifically, and then work on the crossplay whenever they do that too. Hello? That actually killed him in one. Nice. Someone should tell that to PlayStation Liz. Tell what to PlayStation Liz? Is there a PlayStation and a console, Liz? I did not know this. I have personalities that I don't actually know about, so there's one other than... Nope. Nope, that would be like 4th or 5th. Crossplay? Yes. Where's the snake? There it is. That! Crossplay PlayStation suck without allowing crossplay. Well... Oh, okay. Come on, Gray. We don't have another personality to add to the group?
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the hydration. It's okay. I was just joking. You have a console too? No, I don't have consoles. I used to have a console. Way back in the day, I don't have any consoles anymore. I just started upgrading... upgrading my computer instead of getting consoles. I kind of sort of hated the fact that whenever you're playing on consoles, in order to play multiplayer, they basically put it behind a price. The PlayStation and Xbox things telling you have to pay in a certain amount per month in order to even play multiplayer. I did not like that. Like, I can go on Steam, buy the same game, and not have to pay them any money in order to play multiplayer. And a lot of games were getting that way. I used to play State of Decay, and it was on Xbox, and in order to play the multiplayer thing, you had to pay for Xbox Pass, or whatever it's called. And it's like, wait, so in order to use a function of my Xbox, I have to pay a pass to play a game that I have already purchased. No. It's like the folks selling a car with all of these things attached to it, but it's locked behind a pay gap. Like, hey, your car can go 0 to 60 if you pay $50 a month. No, I don't want to pay $50 a month. Okay, then you can only go 0 to 30. It's like, but it has the capacity to do it, right? All the stuff's in there to make it go faster. Yeah, it comes standard on all of our vehicles. But you'll only unlock it if I pay you extra money. It's basically like a battle pass system for a vehicle, or a battle pass system for your console that you purchased. I kind of hate that. If people wanted to use a battle pass to do a live service game or something like that, I kind of understand because they're keeping servers open. And I guess the PlayStation is doing updates to keep their system updated, but ultimately the hardware is not going to change because you're buying their pass system. I don't agree with it. Okay, we are done. Some cars have already tried that, like doing monthly subscriptions for heated seats and stuff. Exactly. If I was to find out that my heated seat that I paid for, that is definitely, most definitely not free inside of my vehicle if I don't pay for it. Okay, well, let's just put it this way. The mechanism for the heated seat already exists inside the car. If you opt to not pay for that, then it does not come in your car. I don't know if it's in one of those things you can opt out of, but if you get it, you've already paid for it because you drove out of the shop with the stuff already in the chair. So you've already paid for the tech. And then on top of that, they want you to pay a monthly subscription in order for it to work. I think that's illegal. Or it should be illegal. Honestly, the pay for service thing of things that you own should be illegal. Like the, what is it? The Adobe stuff, where you're paying for the software, you purchase the software, and then after a while they just say, no, you can't use that anymore because it's outdated and you have to buy it again. The fact that you purchased that software should not be able to be taken away from you. It's not a license for using it. It was never described as a license. It was ownership of software. And one of these days, some politician with some sort of internet savvy and an understanding of these types of things is actually going to pass laws for it. And I hope it's soon, because if not, there's going to be so many people that get screwed out of everything because of folks like that. So screwed out of them. I don't know how many content creators out there, because Adobe is the standard, or how many schools that force you to get Adobe to learn how to do video editing. They force people to buy that. Adobe is the most expensive thing out there to edit with. By the way, if you're a content creator and you're wanting to know what kind of editing software is out there, the DaVinci is free. You can do just about every single thing in there absolutely free. There is a paid for version that gives you some optional things, but all of the good edits you can do without paying anything. You do not need to pay like $300 for Adobe or $500 for Adobe. Oh. I don't think so.
BJ.
Huh?
BJ and James.
Okay. Be careful. Lay by. No fight club.
I'm not going out.
I'm just saying that just in case. I don't know. You might be fighting with your tire or something. No fight club.
I'll take a jump from it.
Okay, don't fight with their jump timing.
Oh,
Saddling a carburetor means mounting the carburetor. I don't know if some dude that's got that look on his eyes, like, he stays around, I'm not sure if I can say this on the internet. Let me be vague. I'm not sure if a dude that looks like he should not be allowed around a playground should be talking about saddling carburetors. I'm pretty sure that they model a lot of these characters off of people they know. And I am so sorry for the person that they modeled him after. I am sorry. I am sure that the pixels and stuff do not do you justice. I am not trying to insult you. I have not seen how you actually look. I am pretty sure the person who is actually Jen probably looks 1,000 times better than Jen. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. When I use Affinity Photo and Designer as an alternative to Photoshop and Illustrator. I have got a program that I purchased a long time ago. DaVinci was not really around when I first started editing, or I didn't know about it. So I got Cyberlink, and it was like, I don't know, $200 or $300 cheaper than Adobe. But it gave me the ability to edit, it cut, it had masking, it had titles and all kinds of stuff. And the only thing I really use it now for is, I use it like a Photoshop thing because it allows me to cut out backgrounds and stuff. And it allows me to augment the colors and stuff inside a photo and sharpen the picture and stuff like that. So that's what I use it for. But I don't think I would buy it again because technically the DaVinci actually does most of that. It's just easier. At DaVinci, let me see if I can explain this. The spot where you get pictures, still pictures from your full feed, the way in which you have to get a picture is picky. And half the time I won't do it right, so I'll go into the file looking for the picture and the picture didn't take, and I'll have to go back and do it again. So it's just easier to do it the way I've been doing it.
Great Scott! Gas prices went up again?
Well, that seems topical. I doubt very seriously the gas prices have actually gone up. Darth Phoenix, thank you for that scary clip. I do appreciate it.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get
Oh,
hydrated?
thank you. Adobe is now a monthly subscription. You can't just buy it anymore. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to do that either. Not everything can be a subscription. Not everything, because if everything is a subscription, nobody's company is going to make them enough money to live on. Just plain and simple. Sometimes people just need to be able to purchase a thing and it's a good product and it just works. You know, like other things that don't just work. It just works. He's never going to live that conversation down. I think we're going to take the pie on this one.
You want vehicles or parts?
Do you have vehicles or parts now? I don't see them. If you do, I don't see it.
That's a good choice you made.
Jesus! Hi, Reaper. Do I want a Lydia? Yeah, that would be awesome. Did you have to stand behind me menacingly? Thank you. Just scared the hell out of me. Thank you, Reaper. Oh my lord. Darth Phoenix, thank you for that 1 bit. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh lord. Liz needs a great Scott clip. Yeah, I do, actually. Hang on, let me write that down. If you guys think of any other good clips, I'm looking specifically between mid to late 80s and 2000s on movies. And I have been racking my brain trying to find more movies. I have actually gone to the internet to pull up famous movies from those day and ages because it's just like that's my vibe. Those are the movies that I grew up on, that I watched. Yeah, like that one. Thank you, Darth Phoenix. Thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate. I'm alive. All of that stuff kind of sustained me because we did not have cable back then. We just watched the same movies over and over and over again. So, yeah, if you guys come up with any more of those clips, I will make a clip out of something. That goes in there, and that drink. Stripes, meatballs, Caddyshack. Okay. Jeff Goldblum's Must Go Faster. I tried to do a clip of that one, but for some reason I could not find a good clip of it. I don't know if it was the search that I put in there, but I tried to find that one actually. Animal House? Yeah. Yeah. I'm surrounded by a-holes. I think I actually have that one. I'm not sure which one it's on, but I think I have that one. I've got a lot of those. Don't I have that one? Because I've been using it in my videos, so I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not going to make this any bigger because I know other people are still hunting for it. But... oh, where is it? What am I looking at? The bleeps. Oh no, did I not transfer that one? Oh, no, there it is. I have it. It is in there. It's in there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I'm not telling you. But it's in there somewhere. I was going to say, I remember doing that one. Let's go ahead and eat that. Let's put Lydia out. Hi, Lydia! Here, you... I know you can't actually heal me right now. I'll figure that one out later, but you can hold on to that for now. Where's I putting engines? I think I was putting engines in here. Peter, how you doing? Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The holy hand grenade, dude. Okay. See, my problem is whenever I sit down and actually focus on something, I can't think about it. So even though I recognize these things, did not pop in my head when I was wanting to actually come up with them. The Blues Brothers. Okay. 'Tis but a scratch. Yes. You didn't see the live notification? Come on, we went live like 5 times during this stream. YouTube didn't send it out? How dare they? We're on a mission from God. Yes. I kind of like the clip where he's doing the... well, it's not a specific one because it actually happens a couple of times because they're like walking along or whatever, trotting along, and the guy's just using a coconut. Rocky Horror? Yes. I do have some from Clue. I don't think anybody's found those yet. So I've already gotten clips from that one. Shocker? Yeah, not really. Not really at all. And I've got a whole lot from, no, I'm not doing Nightmare on Elm Street. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I will not do any from that. I will not do any from Watership Down. I did try to get one from Princess Mononoke, the little dudes with the... But I couldn't get a good edit of it. Even though it is kind of creepy. Let's see. And I will admit that I've got an overabundance of stuff from Stargate. But I don't have a whole lot of stuff from Stargate Atlantis. I need to think of a couple of scenes from that one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I don't think I watched that one. I don't think I have. I've seen clips of it. I've probably seen bits and pieces of it. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched the whole thing. Reaper's Light, but that's my anthem. I don't think I have. I've watched some of the Jason movies. I watched some Nightmare on Elm Street. I watched... I'm trying to think of some of the other slasher films that I watched. I didn't get into slasher films until much, much later, like 13 Ghosts. I was not a huge fan of them. And still, I'm not necessarily a fan of slasher movies. I think they're kind of cheesy, and it's okay to go back and watch them because they're kind of cheesy, but I was more into haunted houses. It's actually a documentary of Reaper's life. That's not surprising. Like, I really liked Psycho, the original, more than I liked watching the 13 Ghosts because it was just gore. But by then, there were slasher movies, and they didn't show a ton of gore. They was just like the insinuation of a ton of gore, and then it jumped to showing the gore in like 13 Ghosts. And once they started doing that, I didn't watch as many of these slasher flicks. I started watching more like Haunted House, like Rose Red and stuff like that, which did have some gore, but they also relied on suspense, if that makes any sense. I like the suspense leading up to it, not the shocking gore factor. The gore is fine as long as there's actually suspense leading up to it. Psycho, based on the same as Texas Chainsaw, was a guy from Wisconsin. Was it? Oh, and I watched Poltergeist, but that wasn't like a slasher or anything else like that. I watched those kinds, not necessarily the slashers. Rose Red was very good. It was my favorite one. The other haunted houses that came, House on Haunted Hill, and there's some other one. It was another haunted house one. But Rose Red was like the first one. It was really, really good. Silence of the Lambs was a good one, too. That one had a whole lot of suspense. And I have Silence of the Lambs inside my list already. That one's already been made. There's actually 2. I don't think that they're from the same movie. I think they're from 2 different ones. Okay. I think it's about that time. The director of The Chainsaw directed Poltergeist. That I did not know. I did not know that. He's trying really hard to talk me into it, guys. Once they moved on to pure shock and gore instead of suspense-based horror, they got way less scary. Yes, they did. It was more scary not knowing exactly what was happening as opposed to seeing everything. Like I said, 13 Ghosts was kind of like my, you know. Darth Phoenix, thank you for the 10 bits!
I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
Time for cows? Yes. I gotta go, Julia. We got cows. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Darth Phoenix. Thank you. I appreciate it. Silence of the Lambs was terrifying. You saw it in theater and you had trouble getting out of your car when you got home. That one was terrifying. And there's a few others. I watched a lot of the Stephen King movies. I do not like Stephen King writing, and the dude's an actual psycho. Which is kind of obvious in his writing. But the movies that were created from his stuff, I enjoyed. Pet Sematary, enjoyed it. Rose Red is actually one of his. There's quite a few of them that I very much enjoy the movies, but after I tried to read his stuff, it's like the dude just like married a thesaurus and never looked back. I could not I could not get into his writing at all. I don't mind someone using big words. I don't like someone using... Donkey! Darth Phoenix, thank you for that 1 bit. Thank you. I don't mind people being affluent and using a whole lot of big language, you know. But whenever it seems like you're just using words to be using words, and he does that, and he spends a whole lot of time... I don't know how to explain it other than I read Insomnia and it put me to sleep, if that makes any sense, but the movie was good. I guess it's probably the best way to do it. The Stand. I enjoyed the movie. As cheesy as it is now, I enjoyed the movie. The book was horribly boring. Watching Lindsay's story, the book king refers to him as his favorite of his own books. I'm not sure if I trust his mode of thinking. Let me just say, the dude, you can tell the dude has some very disturbing thoughts, and sadly I have X, and he occasionally posts, and I'm just like, well, it explains a whole lot of his books, so not trying to be political here. I'm just saying I don't particularly care for his writing, so I'm not sure if I would trust his opinion of his own books. I like the concept of his stories, not the way he writes. The Shining, yes. Shawshank Redemption, yes. Another very good one. I'm trying to think of something else that I remember. There's another movie of his from way back in the day, but it was like these... It was so odd, and I'd only catch part of it. And of course there's Cujo and Christine. Christine I really didn't care for. It was kind of spooky, but not really. Cujo, very scary. And then there was another one. It was like the bad guy was these cat-like creatures. Does that make sense to anybody? I remember them being cat-like creatures. That one was kind of spooky. It came on a couple of times. Was not one of my favorites, though. Green Mile is a good one. Feel that way about Hemingway? You can't read it? Yeah. Well, I also feel that way like Shakespeare. I can't read Shakespeare. I don't understand Shakespearean speech. When I read the Bible, I don't read the old version of the Bible because I cannot process that mode of writing. I just can't, so I read a newer age version where it's like spoke plainly. And not saying that Shakespeare and Stephen King are anywhere close to each other. I don't read them for totally different reasons. Totally different ones. Sleepwalkers, yes. That is the one. Maximum Overdrive, I do not know that one. You had a pretentious boyfriend in high school who wanted me to read Hemingway and talk to him about it? Yeah, nope. Really? Yeah, maybe he was just trying to impress you by... That doesn't seem like something a dude should do. Darth Phoenix, thank you so much for the 5 bits. I'm alive! Can't process Shakespeare either. I can't. I can completely understand the story if someone translates and then I go back and look at it, like A Midsummer's Night Dream. If I read the story the way Shakespeare wrote it, and then I read someone's translation, and then I go back and look at the original, it's like, okay, I can see where you got it from, but just me reading that, it's not going to happen. You studied it hard? Yeah, I didn't. I tried to back when we were supposed to be taking Shakespeare, studying Shakespeare. It's like 12th grade literature. I always wound up having to get something to translate for me. I actually had a book that would have like the story here and the translation of what happened in it here. I was in Hamlet. Was it Hamlet? Yeah, it was Hamlet. I was just like a back person in the play. And I can tell you I learned more from seeing the play than I did by reading it. And the guy that was actually playing Hamlet did a really good job. But, I mean, there was one or two funny things.
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
You found it?
His cousin? He's an asshole too, sir. Gun is made first class. Philip Asshole. How many assholes we got on this ship?
The Reaper found it. Thank you for the 25 bits, Reaper. Oh my gosh. I had a book that did like the story of it and the translation of it. Oh, but I was going on to the Hamlet thing. We did the play. I was just like a background character. The guy that was playing him while he was auditioning for the part, I think he got the part because when he was doing the lines and stuff like that, he actually spit in anger. It was impressive. And then at one point, everybody got so wrapped up in the story, one lady lost her shoe because it went flying off of the stage, and everybody just kept with the momentum. And people laughed whenever things got intense in a couple of spaces. If you know Hamlet, then you know what I'm talking about. People had to laugh to release the tension, so it was pretty intense. It was very interesting to see it in person. I think if I was to watch Shakespeare plays or see them in movies, it would be totally different than reading it. Like I said, for different reasons, though, than Stephen King. I think Stephen King attempts to be Shakespeare. A shiny. Thank you, Darth Phoenix. Stand By Me is a good movie. It's a good movie. I don't think I would be able to find very many clips of it that would work as a thing. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I really can't think of like humorous clips I would probably use from Stand By Me. That's a very serious... To me, watching it was a very serious movie. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and log out. That's not how you spell night.
We're closing soon.
I'm just gonna go ahead and log out of here. Pick up my... Oh, yeah. That.
To
And...
activate storage mode, please clear out my inventory.
My bad.
Where
Like
are
that
we
and my
going?
bike. Over here to get my bike. You can ride with me. I'm gonna hold on to you. Okay. Misery was pretty serious. I can't look at the woman who played in Misery. I've already forgotten her name. I can't look at her in any other part, really. She played in Fried Green Tomatoes. She still kind of creeps me out. That makes any sense. And she's a very wholesome character in Fried Green Tomatoes. All right, let me stop my captions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end it off. I hate to say it over there on the YouTubes. I cannot redirect you guys to another stream. We do not have enough subscribers on this channel to open up that feature. So if you happen to be watching from YouTube, if you can hit that subscribe and tickle the bell notification so you get notified whenever I go live next time. Hopefully we can get that feature opened for us pretty soon. So I'm going to have to go ahead and let you guys over on the YouTubes go. I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day and night, and you stay shiny. Bye! Alright, let's close out that stream. I'm pretty sure half that stream was probably not even there because it just kept saying, "You're not doing enough for the stream." Okay, there's that one. And what we're going to do is we're going to find somebody